I'm recording.
Hi, I'm Ibaka. Thanks for all the love. I really appreciate it.
Subscribe for your girl, because 8 people out of Biggie's house. The struggle for interview is real because everybody want to hear from them a face. So you have the Nelita'S pet, huge Ozee pet, and it is Victoria O'Clock. So girl talks about Cassia being her safe space. They do not gossip like that, but of course they like gist. You have her saying that herself and Sean, it not be say they were romantically involved, but something happened during the 2 weeks lockdown in Biggie's house. You know, Biggie will groom them before they come to the main house. And she cited examples saying that it could be food preference. I want this, I don't want this. And it got to that extent. So when they came in the house, it is what it is. What happened. She tagged on Onyeka most of the time because back in Biggie's house, Onyeka was the one having lots to say about Victoria. She kept quiet for the sake of the game or for whatever that excites her. So outside her interview, greater percentage was Onyeka this, Onyeka that. So girl talked about how this whole triangle thing, she was not part of. You know, be say that Ozee guy is even her spec. She does not like guys with beard. Now you did say so. Hello, welcome to Vampire PJ. Thank you so much for clicking that one and too much. I like Victoria. I think she has a very great personality. But hey, Victoria way Ozee know they talk to her, she don't they frown back and forth. Of course, maybe she also knew that she would need that guy for her content. But there were some people who were engaging in content without being touchy now. We they see a lot. Sometimes camera will just move for her good narratives. So girl is saying that guy no be in spec. From how I kind of saw her poker face answering the booker, it kind of seemed like they told her that don't go to that interview and do this. Trash it out. So she did well by trashing it out, but you and I know what we know. It's not like they love each other, but she did a lot to want to create impression that that guy no be her spec. And she got high standards. So, like, none of the guys in the house meet her standard. Anyway, girl is also saying that for whatever that Onyeka was doing, she saw it too. Onyeka acting like the bigger person and going back and forth and wanting to say, I apologize, Victoria, and acting all emotional. She saw it, but it was not like she was buying it. Neither was she not also... She was also recognizing the girl's effort, but it is what it is. She was not going to force it. If you think you were genuinely sorry, you should have come to me one-on-one. You don't stand somewhere and avoid your fears and say things, that girl is throwing shade. This one is coming for you. Anyway, so girl had a lot to say about her stay, how she warmed up into the game, how she did not know that her silence affected Sean's narrative outside. Because said, people kind of felt that you were in a relationship and he jilted you for one Andy. She said no, them because now you know. So big girl had a very interesting, intelligent display whilst talking to Ebuka.
The thing went for my head now, successful my head now.
Congratulations once again to Kelly Ray, and he is nearing 300k subscribers on IG. Cassia has just clocked 200 on IG. All your favorites are moving. Onyeka, Mamma Mia. Now, Ebuka tagged on why he kind of acted like a saint on the show and not wanting to beef everybody. And boys, like he's a sapele boy. If you bring wahala to him, he go fi bring wahala. But he's not the kind to be cooking wahala when wahala no day. Now, he's also touching on the Mbadiwe situation, saying that there were times that he confronted them. Maybe camera did not pick, and he was even talking about the favorite meat pie situation with the Mbadiwe boys as they were dragging Cassia, and he confronted Cassia only to find out Cassia picked 6, which is the normal, but they said Cassia picked 8, and he was trying to explain that according to Cassia, 2 is for somebody and the 6 is for them, because every housemate had 3. They are a couple, so they will get 6. Donut, meat pie, and another sweet donut. So all 3, that is pastries. So the back and forth of it, he said Ozee now went like, be you had to talk to, wait till be you meddling CS wahala. Then boys like, you talking about somebody that they come here with, so waiting do wanna. So according to him, he surprised these did not show, and there were other moments where Ozee stepped on his toes as far as Cassia was concerned, and he was not having it. So if the cameras did not capture, he was not all soft. But there were also moments that he was soft for them, by the way, boys, because he appreciates their love for him, and they've been part of his success story in their house. He went to the house where there were things he did not want to talk about, but these boys repeatedly bringing out that conversation was also good for him. So why would he concentrate on the errors and push them away? There was no way he was going to do that, because he even had conversation with Cassia saying that those guys talk more about Londoners. So now that they want to come to his level and engage, he was not going to push them away because of one or two errors. He concentrated on the good in them rather than the evil. He talked about his famous dance moves and how those guys championed it. He said it was respect he had and nothing like fear. He feared nobody in the house, and they should ask Cassia. He talked about he was not playing script, being good boy. He said that is his normal life. If I love you, you should love me back. You take care of yourself, I take care of myself. He cited an example of Ozee and all those things. He said for the girls, he did not want to beef the girls. He said he was not naive. There were instances he kind of felt they looked down on him. He sensed that they felt he was mumu. So certain tags and things, even when they are in certain groups, people kind of give him cold shoulder, more like, why are you here in a group with me? He saw all those things, but once people were not saying it to his front, he kind of felt, okay, keep that energy, let me mind my business. And in some way, he also did not want to be all out up front, because he will be people will be threatened, more like the Joseph the Dreamer. You sell yourself and your dreams are bare, people will push you harder. Already every day he did for the eviction chop table. So there was no way he was gonna put himself out there like that for people to pin him the more and set traps for him. This is why I'm also like, boy, then you could have done a little better, especially me. I told you the kitchen duties. Certain duties, you know, be say you know be a man, but this is a house where some are cleaning the garden, some are cleaning the pool, some are cleaning the washroom, then some are to clean the kitchen. Though you are a kitchen assistant, but the people you are supposed to be working with, they are not working. Then you don't they form face where you carry your body, they come do harm. I'm like, what happens to responsibility? You need to let people handle their responsibility, especially when you're doing it and they're still not regarding you. You see that thing? But according to him, that is how he is. He just cannot stand dirty environment, and he stays in the kitchen more. That is where he does his thing. So seeing the kitchen dirty, he was not going to have it. Any other place can be dirty except there. So that was why he did it. I'm like, okay, maybe in your next life, give us ginger, a little ginger. Mama mia. Shy.
And you can't die.
When I get to Morris, it's not a bother. So I say, Lord, I thank you, Lord, for the clothes we I wear.
Wani, yes, Biggie. Wani had a blast of interview with a Buka. Girl was talking about her relationship. She talked about the Rufy situation. She talked about her going to Biggie's house again. She would do the same thing, nothing would change. She said, she was not doing the chasing with Sean. It was the other way around. No more. She got teased now. And with the Nelly situation, Nelly was trying to be flirtatious around her man and back and forth, but boy did not retaliate that energy. And if boy feels that it was that girl that he wanted, he would have gone for her. So there is nothing like that. She's also not thinking about marriage situation. She says one day at a time. If that is where to take them, why not? And if it is not taking them there, why not? She says she kind of felt that she was the one going to win, considering herself and Kelly Ray. But it is what it is. Congratulations to him, and she is okay because she got herself a kinga. Herself and her sister are good with it for the ride, and people that voted for her will not regret that they put their backs on them. To be a runner-up is not easy, so congratulations to Wani and for her Ekinga. But this is it. I'm like, Wani, you were chasing that baby boy. You see how you were telling your sis back and forth. I remember one day you even went to Victoria. What is between you and Sean? Back and back and back. And girl is like, there's nothing. I feel free to be in your relationship. You said, I'm tired of this boy, chasing him back and forth. If not for strategy, waiting, I will be needing this boy for. We all know the relationship transpired from chasing to being real shape. But maybe you were the chase up. The boy himself where they say, I like Nelly, but that girl does not want to chase me. I like being chased. It's quite romantic. So, sweetheart, You did the chasing, a lot did happen first and second week, and you did the chasing. Hey, holiday chokes. Onyeka does not want to agree for Ebuka. She says, a lawyer to a lawyer. You cannot unlawyer me. According to baby girl, if Ozee said the case was a whisper, now so it did. She did not even see it. They are not dating and she's doing her own. Whatever happened in the house was different. This is the real her. Don't forget, girl says she got dandruff cream, or the dandruff cream matter way she don't they bring them. People they drag them for stay, saying that you had 10 weeks, you did not talk about it. It be this stage where you won't talk about dandruff, or you carry your body to go, you won't talk, hear other people. Somehow I understand them, because you had 10 solid weeks yourself and your sis. You did not talk about it. Director, anyway, she still got her fan base, and I'm hoping that they patronize, and if it business booms, other people will also patronize. Ebuka, when I talk about Victoria, this Victoria, that girl is like, I know now, I did not do well, so make we come out that matter they go. People are now making it as if, when your car is the bigger person, she snubbed Ebuka on this Vicky Wahala. I'm like, okay, some way, somehow, sure. But when she was in the house, she used much energy talking about Vicky this Cassia that. You think she should be repeating that? Maybe somebody even whispered to her that when you go to Ebuka's table, the last words that should come out of your mouth is Vicky this Cassia that. Sefini, we comprend. So, alarm. And with Vicky, she had a lot on her chest, though. She don't take a tail. You see how sometimes she's talking to Cassia and she's boiling. Ebuka was even saying that Cassia does not like Onyeka. And you also do not like her. Is it what brought you together, or it was the sewing wahala from week 3? And girl is like, she cannot pinpoint. Just that Cassia and herself, they got good connection. So Onyeka did not want to be dealing with Victoria Matao, simply because maybe somehow she knows that she overdid it and there are wrong misconceptions out there. And she's saying that she is the ultimate spice girl. She no day outside to be doing things. She wanna form steez. So whatever happened in Biggie's house, the door don't close. Once people focusing on her as Onyeka, name at least 5 housemates you think brands will be chasing for influence and brand deals. That is how far I bring to an end today's video. I talked about Ozee previously. He's saying that it was a whisper. He got a babe outside, and whatever that happened was just for the game. He's the diamond of the show. People drag him, say, Diamond, Diamond way they steal me. Diamond way they combine people's old strategy way they carry him for his show. So this is what is going on. I'm just hoping he would drop them, the diamond, I'm the diamond, and move on with the flow. He's light, but when you want to claim something and put it out there, people just don't want it. People want to drag. Others are also pleading that stay with Vicky and don't have anything to do with Onyeka. Others are also saying stay with Onye. The back and forth of it is sweet me past. So let's see how it goes. Others are forming an issue saying that Ozee is avoiding Onyeka because he's been privy to a lot of things, unlike his brother. Like you don't say. Onyeka will be fine. Everybody that went to the house will be fine. Last, it is about the post-show. That is what we really are interested in. Sometimes people can do a lot on the show, but when they come out, that is when the real love begins. And those who are loved, when they come out, that is when they all become another messy gangsters. So, your guess, that's as good as mine. You have Cassia Caribbean David of you on the internet, of course. The host wanted to ask about the favorite meat pie. Girl was interested but shut her man down calmly by saying, no, that is family matter. We talk about it later. I'm like, low-key, that girl wants her man to prosper. As Kelly, they thank fans. Somebody said, Kelly, can you marry me? Cassia don't they hear so Kelly calls Cassia. Cassia comes was lovey-dovey around her husband, preventing certain conversations that he want to explain, and he doing vice versa. Like that check situation. You have majority being happy, then some other people are like them, they do too much. And like, when did they start? When did these two start this live story? They think say it is too much. Oh, Mama Mia. Learn to be happy for people, even if you are not their faves now. Why do you come out your body, go watch somebody when you know say you know they like them? Anyway, so you also have Sujo. We all know by now that Ozee, them are Poppy, they friends with Sue's Poppy. Like, yes. people are now beginning to reason, okay, so when Nelly was with this boy, though she did not know much, she could smell good perfume. She knows when a guy is composed. I remember during the finals, Vicky said that you smell good. Sometimes it's not just about the smell, it is about smelling with quality. You know what time it is. And I keep saying, it takes somebody who knows what quality is to sense what is on another. That day boy went like, thanks to my madam. That is Nelly. Anyway, Nelly finally don't hear the age. What she go fit do? She said, boy is 23, but he acts matured, so she's good. You have boy saying that he likes Nelly. He want to see where it takes them to. The plan is to stay on. It is how he was looking at that baby. Like, even commode they go, they hold hands with steez. Hey, they slap the choke. People did not see it coming, because one day, girl, they form amnesia as if they no suit. You see how a day to the final, that boy no fit comot carry drink for his mouth as he did the gym area. Like something they pain body, madam, they choke him. That girl, Pepe, she just needs somebody who be petting him now. I just hope the boy has the energy. Anyway, congratulations to them. You also have Topha's age reviewed. Anita is good with the flow. And Topha, the money they come. Topha is becoming the next Soma this season. Hey, the money. One day at a time. It chokes. Your take on today's video, adios. Wani is with Sean. So all these ship with the outside, which one is standing the test of time? At least a year in the comment section.